Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. We are continuing our NFL schedule prediction video where we're predicting every game for every NFL team in 2022. So if you guys haven't seen all the other videos, I think this is the 18th team we're doing, so a little bit over halfway. I'll leave the link for the playlist in the description. So yeah, go ahead, check those out. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into it. The schedule prediction for the Las Vegas Raiders. All right, so here we go. Here's the schedule for the Las Vegas Raiders. So what should we know about the Raiders before we start this? Davante Adams is there now. A huge pickup. Getting Davante Adams was big, and for an offense that already, I believe, was 5th in the league in passing last year and like 6th in rushing, or maybe it's the reverse. But for such a high-powered offense, then add Davante Adams and put him with Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller, and with all those boys there, they're gonna have a crazy good offense. An average defense, but then they picked up Chandler Jones as well. So this is going to be a very good team, I believe. The only issue is they're playing in the toughest division in football. So we'll just have to see how this goes. And that's why we're here to make our prediction to see where they will go. So starting week 1 against the Chargers, such a great game last year to determine that last playoff spot. And we all know what happened. Staley called the timeout, and then the Raiders kicked the game-winning field goal to knock the Chargers out of the playoffs. I think at home, even though it doesn't really matter much because the Chargers are basically the NFL version of the Clippers, but I think they're going to be out for some revenge. I'm going to take the Chargers to win that opening one. I expect a big game from Herbert in that one. Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Chargers week 1. Going on to week 2, the Arizona Cardinals. And I feel like the Cardinals are a good team, but I don't know. I just feel like they're just going to have a crazy tough schedule. I haven't looked their schedule, but I think it's going to be tough. And D-Hop's out for the first 6 games. I don't expect the Raiders to start out 0-2. So I'm going to pick the Raiders to win that one at home. And then week 3, you probably can see, I don't know, after I edit this, you can see, but I had the Titans at 10-7. I think they'll take a step back. I don't believe they're where they were. And now we're taking Malik Willis and the whole Tannehill situation. I don't know if they're going to take that. So I expect the Raiders to be the better team, and I think they will win that one on the road in week 3. So then week 4, going on to the Denver Broncos, their first look at Russell Wilson. And that Broncos team was already competitive, and now adding Russell Wilson with that top 3 defense that they have, they're going to be a scary team, but I think the Raiders will win that first one at home. So we'll have them taking that one in week 4 to move them to 3-1. Week 5, Monday night against Kansas City Chiefs. If you haven't checked out my Chiefs prediction video, make sure to look at that. And I just think Patrick Mahomes will just outduel them again. So I'm going to go with the Chiefs there to win that one in week 5, which takes them to 3-2 at an early week 6 bye. So then going on to week 7, off their bye, even though the Texans are off their bye too, they're much better than the Texans. Expect them to win that. I have them losing to the New Orleans Saints because the Saints are just a tough team that can win tough games. And I expect them to be in contention for a playoff spot. Don't know if they'll quite get there. But even though Sean Payton's going to still be competitive, so I'm going to pick the Saints. Maybe you can call it an upset, but I'm going to pick the Saints to win that one. Week 9 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're much better than the Jaguars. Jaguars are still rebuilding. They'll look better than last year, but they're not near the Raiders level. Week 10, that's going to be a great game between them and the Colts. They beat the Colts last year right at the end of the year. I think it was the second to last game, and I think they'll beat them again. I think they're 2 very evenly matched teams. But I'm a big fan of Derek Carr. Again, with adding Davante Adams, that offense is going to be electric. Great Colts defense, but I think their offense is going to win out there. I think it'll be a split between them and the Broncos because of Russell Wilson. I think he's going to make them a whole lot better. And playing in Denver's a really tough place to play already. So I don't think they'll take 2. I think they'll split that. The Seahawks are obviously rebuilding, even coming off their bye. I don't see them having a problem winning that game. I see them splitting with the Chargers, so I think they'll win that one at home. And then is their matchup with defending champion Super Bowl Rams. This is a Thursday night game, and again, the LA right now, even for the Rams, who probably the more prominent team in LA, the home field advantage for the LA teams really isn't that strong right now. But we are talking about defending champs here. I think it's going to be one of the best Thursday night games of the year, I can tell you that. And you know what? I'm going to pick the Raiders to actually win this game. I think they can go in, light the Rams up, and go take a win off the Rams on the road. So I'm going to pick them to win that. Week 15 against New England Patriots. I'm going to pick the Patriots because I just think Bill Belichick, even though I've said this before, I'm not even high on the Patriots. With how great of a coach Bill Belichick is, I feel like they're always going to win games against more talented teams they probably shouldn't win. So I'm going to go with the upset there. I'm going to go with the Patriots. Week 16, I think they'll beat the Steelers. I expect Kenny Pickett to be starting at this point, but I just don't see the Steelers as talented enough. I see the Raiders a much better team. Then going on to the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers, picking the 49ers is going to be the toughest games to pick maybe out of anybody because we have no idea how good Trey Lance is going to be. But you know what? I think I will take them to win that game. It's Kyle Shanahan. They know what they're doing on that side of the ball. If they believe Trey Lance is ready, I believe him. I think he still will have a good year. Might be more of a game manager, maybe pretty much how Jimmy G was for the Niners last year, maybe with a step up, but I expect them to be able to be good enough to even beat a good Raiders team like this. And then to close out the year, I have them splitting with the Chiefs just because I think this is going to be such a competitive division. I think this might be a division where sweeping a team is going to be very hard to come by for anybody in this division. So I'm going to go with the Raiders to get the split on the Chiefs. So I have the Raiders at 11-6. And when I look at how a lot of people view the Raiders, I see some people are like, yo, people are sleeping on the Raiders. Like, people don't think they're going to be that good, but they're a scary team. And I see some people who actually really do believe in the Raiders, think they'll win the AFC West and be a contender. So I think I have them right in contention to win the AFC West. I think they have them beating the Chiefs by tiebreaker, depending on what the Broncos and Chargers do, how I predict that. So I guess I'm one of those people that are very high on the Raiders, so I guess we'll have to see how their season goes. But let me know what you guys' picks are in the comment section. I would love to hear them, love to talk about that with you guys. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.